Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Five and a Half Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar Company at 2420 Government Street in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. A little cool out there.
Temperature right there says 66.
That's wrong.
That can't be right.
I would think so.
It's
It's about 56 probably.
I don't know. It might be colder than that. Weather.
So-
No.
55 feels like 55.
Is it 55?
Oh, here.
So what's happening, gentlemen? Your day was long. Took a little nap. Barry had a long day too.
You know, you come back from a 3-day weekend.
Dragon.
That first day back's always, it's like coming back after a holiday.
Yeah.
You just don't want to go back.
Because people are double stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Tuesday, it's a Tuesday, but it's really a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just a long day.
And after
Yeah,
staying,
Tuesday.
and after staying up last night and watching. No. Yeah, Monday.
That
What
was
game
last
that
night.
what game was that last night?
Rams and the
Rams
Cardinals.
and the Cardinals.
You know, the Rams couldn't play like that in order to beat the 49ers so the Saints could be in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
They played like shit, and last night they turned it on.
They were on last night. They were really on.
Hey, Kerr, Christy.
Christy, how you doing? Kerr, what's up?
Kurt, you
The-
feeling better?
Yeah.
He came down with the COVID and,
Yeah, he got-
Yeah, he was on the noon. He was on the noon report the other day, and he wasn't looking good at all.
bilateral pneumonia. What the hell is that? I never heard of that. What the hell is that?
He's
Bilateral pneumonia.
bisexual.
No, bilateral pneumonia.
Upper and lower lungs.
He could be bisexual. I'd be okay with that. That's fine. He's a friend.
Yeah.
He can do whatever. he
Bruce,
wants.
how you
A.
doing?
Star.
He can do whatever
Now, if
he
you
wants.
think I win shit,
Bruce does.
that guy, I don't know how he comes up with the answers so flipping quick on the Great Lakes Smoke Show. He must have like 5 Alexas sitting around him. Because, dude, I mean, as soon as a question's asked, it's like, bam. It's like,
Well, he may be one of them Jeopardy guys.
he just got his mind just full of useless trivia.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
There are people like that.
there's it's like a almost complete tie with him and Jose.
No,
And Bruce, you're in the lead there because Jose is he's 9-10 hours ahead of us,
yeah,
and he's in the good place.
yeah.
He
He's
said he's in
deployed.
the good place, if there is a good place when you deploy. But he's 6 months, and he started his 12-hour shifts 6 days a week today.
I did that for 3 months. That was enough. I
So
can't
I'm
imagine
not down
6
with
months
that.
of it.
So we'll
6 months of
I'm trying to put a. My mind is useless, but not always for trivia.
I feel you on that one.
We're putting a box together for Jose, and Kevin Thompson's throwing some stuff in there he's going to mail it from the post, Arkansas.
We're getting him a fleshlight, right?
Oh yeah, we could. Oh, I got something we can put in there. My gift I got for Christmas.
What we smoking?
I have a flathead steel horse.
Steel Horse. I have one of them.
CAO.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
I'm smoking the 1901 Cafe, Connecticut,
That's a surprise.
I'm
but
smoking.
it's really good.
A surprise.
I haven't had one in a while.
You in a Connecticut? That's. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm smoking
That's
a
what I
little GTO Cigarillo, which is almost done. But my next up, and this takes me to the worst cigars of 2021 for me. This by far is the worst cigar, and I'll smoke them because I won a whole freaking box. I could give them away, but then people tell you, "What do you give me that shit for?"
that's true.
So you're kind of stuck. I'm not going to throw them away, so I'm going to smoke.
I know someone you can send them to.
Jose.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can't do that. He's suffering over there.
Fuck, I'd say that'd be the first thing I'd
He's
pack
smoking
up.
some good shit over there.
That's
He
what I'm
must have
saying.
been-
Give him-
you see some of the pictures he put
Give him
out
some
there?
dog shit.
It's
What
CFW
is
sent
it?
him. It's a Mayans.
Oh, it ain't no good.
Oh,
Here, you want it?
No, it ain't no good.
Patrick, you want it? You see, you can't give
that,
him away.
that one and the Sons of Anarchy. I know that they were big on TV, and I guess I enjoyed both of them, but the cigars were just lousy.
Well, I didn't think the Suns was better than this one.
Well, yeah, but they're both lousy cigars.
Yes. Yeah,
I mean, they're not gonna get up in the top 10.
Now the Sopranos weren't bad.
That one was
okay.
That was a CAO, and that was a top one.
It wasn't a cigar of the year type thing.
Oh yeah, I thought it was when it first came out.
You think?
Oh,
Was that good?
Oh yeah, it was good.
What?
I still got one in my humidor too. That bad boy is what, 15 years old?
Oh no, not quite 20. You think it's 20? We've been here. 8. Sopranos started. Did they start it when the show started, or?
Well, I'll tell you when I got it. I got it at the that old honky tonk nightclub that was in D'Iberville that got shut down when all the gangs were fighting out in front of it.
Oh, that's
They're on Pops Ferry.
where that big nightclub was.
Yeah,
so that's before I
where
got here, man.
The Oriental got killed or killed.
That's over.
I got it there, so that's how long it is.
That's
a long
19
time
years ago because I've been here.
I'm telling you, it's been in humidor for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they came out with the different shapes. The box had like 10 different.
Yeah.
Big,
they had one. They had all types of Vitolas in it. Yeah. This was just a single cigar.
So I'm wearing my sweatshirt. I still support my team. Oh, they're playing Duke tonight. Davey goes, before I leave the house, he goes, "You realize who Duke's playing tonight, do you?" I said, "Yeah." But they're playing at home in Tallahassee. He goes, "That don't matter." I don't think it's going to make a difference this year. We don't have a good team this year anyway. But I had my daughter's eyes light up today because I sent her a picture. I said, "Caitlin, you're going to be excited for football season because one of the 5-star recruits from Florida State, Chubba Purdy, went to the transfer portal, quarterback, and he committed today
to
Nebraska.
How about that?
It's going from Tallahassee to freaking Nebraska. He's going to freeze his ass off.
Good.
I'm not
maybe
sure.
They'll be relevant.
Dude, he's a good quarterback.
I'm just saying maybe Nebraska will be relevant because they just rolled over and said, "Rub my tummy."
Yeah.
You remember when they were relevant, they were running the ball.
Well, that's when they Big 12.
They had.
Yeah, you're right.
And then when the running stopped, they started going to the passing. They couldn't get these quarterbacks, and you know, I don't know what made me think of this. I saw a TikTok today with Gronkowski's brother plays. Right? Is it Chris or?
Yeah.
Okay.
What team is he on?
He ain't on any pro team.
Thought you said he played.
Yeah, I think he. Mort, doesn't Gronkowski's brother play?
I don't think he's on a current team right now.
But he did play. Okay, he did a TikTok. Well, when he did play, he must have got fined for doing something on the field. Because he said, "Oh, here's my letter." Had his name on it and everything. He opened it up, says, "Chris Gronkowski, on this day, in this game, you did this, and this." And he's like, "What's like tap the guy?" And he got like he didn't say how much the fine was, but they actually sent him letters to the house saying you're fined for this.
Dak's going to end up getting fined. Comment that he made after the game about the fans throwing shit at the umpires.
Well, that was on. They said they were throwing it at their own players at the Cowboys. That's uncalled for.
He said, "Good for them, throwing them at the umpires. Good for them."
It was Dak's fault. I thought it was Dak's fault.
He's going to catch some heat for that. He's going to catch.
It was Dak's fault.
He ran the ball. He got up, and he knows the referee is supposed to set the ball before play.
Yeah.
And he tried to give it to the center, and then the ref tried to get in there and get the ball and put it down.
Yeah, that was his fault.
It was a total.
He just made a mistake.
14 seconds.
Did he get excited? He had a ton of green in front of him.
He had 14 seconds, and it's like, ref, move your ass, okay? And then he stood in the way of the play, so he couldn't get it off.
Yeah, he couldn't make a move.
Move your ass. Look. I'm not a Cowboys fan by any means, but they got a little bit of time ripped off of them. That's what I saw during the game.
McCarthy's the coach, right?
Yeah, he's on the hot seat too.
He said, Jerry Jones came back and said he's going to be there next year in 2022. But whether he's there next week, because the Giants gave Judge an extension for a year and then they fired him the next day.
Mm-hmm.
But McCarthy said that the ref told him just before that was going on, we got to put a couple seconds on the clock. And next thing you know, he's waiting for the time to go on the clock. Next thing you know, arms go up, game's
done.
Yeah. But they never should have been in that situation.
Anyway. Yeah, but they
when
were.
When it comes down to that, look, you got to win the game. You got to win the game, and you shouldn't be waiting until 14 seconds left in the game to try to win it.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
that's a Hail Mary.
Yeah. That's all good of it.
You didn't win the game.
And
Yeah.
they proved Hail Marys.
You got lucky.
Hail Marys do not happen all the time.
No, they really don't.
Now, if that was
The only time when we really see them happen is when they show it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It don't happen that
That
often.
doesn't happen.
It's a very small
It's
percentage.
defense plays.
if that
for
was Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, that situation would have happened. That last 14, 15 seconds would have happened.
I don't think
would've
that
went
they
down
would have gone
completely
through
different.
down the middle. I think they would have shot for the sides, but the sides were well defended.
Yes,
They
that's
knew
true.
that was going to happen. The only chance they had was up the middle. They should have went all the way instead of 14, 15 yards. They should have went deeper. They should have gone past the safeties and hoped for a touchdown at that point.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
you could
I
set
think
the
you're
time
right.
on the clock or something. There
You've
would've been
got
something.
time. You got.
But they're out of it, and Jerry Jones is.
And it's really a shame because I think they did a good job this year.
Yeah,
They played
You look
well.
at those.
Uh,
A couple of them are all right. The other ones are just.
You know, you got the Bengals.
I'm really proud of the Bengals.
I got what?
yeah,
They first time in over 30 years.
On one of them.
yeah.
I've been waiting a long time to wear that sweatshirt.
That was a nice one too, man.
I've been waiting a
That
long
was an
time.
Andy Dalton one.
It was a
It
dog.
looked like it was like 40. It looked like an old time.
Dude, I haven't had a chance to wear it because when you want to wear a paper bag over your head instead
Yeah.
of,
You're right. You're
I
right.
got them. I did stop at the casino on the way home.
of course he did.
Just $10 bets. 10, just 4 $10 bets. Nothing too drastic. What do you think? This is it. I got the Titans minus 3.5 over the Bengals on one ticket. Green Bay minus 5.5 over the 49ers. The Rams plus 3 over the Buccaneers. And the Buffalo Bills plus 2.5 over the Chiefs.
Ooh,
That's the one thing that scares me.
that's the one I'd be worried about. Yes, for sure. Oh, I feel you on that one, Bruce. If you're a Lions fan, dude, you know.
That's what $10 pays $135.
Nice.
Okay. Another parlay. Titans minus 3.5 over the Bengals. Packers minus 5.5. I just pretty much went the other way.
You flipped it.
The Buccaneers minus 3.5, right, and the Chiefs minus. So that just kind of flipped that ticket.
So what's the payout on that?
That's 148.
So either way, you stand. Well, you took the points too, so that
If it was straight up, it would have been better. But this is a bigger
So well, we
parlay.
go on 458 on a 14 one.
Yeah.
458, and he started with $25
This is a bigger
from the
parlay.
week before.
Cincinnati plus 3.5 and the over 47.
oh
49ers plus 5.5 and the over 47.5. Tampa Bay minus 3 and the over 48.5. Kansas City Chiefs minus 2 and the over at 54.5. $10 pays $1,874.
you're gonna get bid on those overs.
Yeah,
I've
probably.
got a
I didn't why.
I've got a distinct feeling you're gonna
And
get
then I
bid on
kinda
that.
switched
Life's
again
too
to-
short to bet the under.
Yeah, I
I
don't know if I would play that game. When I'm putting some money down. I don't like betting over or under because you always get bit by it,
Yeah, you do.
and I don't like the point.
Yeah, but for $10, I was just going for the parlay. It's like somebody in the shop tends to believe that there's
There's a
the
fix
is
in
Yeah.
and usually comes down to that last half a freaking point.
that, and the over under. If Vegas, if they're talking about it on TV, like the national championship.
Yeah.
Vegas, the odds are that it's going to be like over 56 points.
Yeah.
It's going to be 42 points
Yeah.
I
because
just,
Vegas is going to lose their shorts if that happens.
I did some research, and the average score of an NFL game, total score, is 41 points.
Throughout the years.
And you're
41.
betting on over 50 points,
Yeah, but these are high-scoring teams.
but they're
For the
also
most
the
part.
best offense and defense
Yeah.
that there is. I mean, you
Kansas City's defense has
got to
been
weigh
so
it.
good,
You got to weigh it on that one.
Were you here, Barry? Don't remember. Were you here when Barry bet me that the Eagles were going to beat Tampa?
Yeah, you did. He did.
I don't remember.
It was a
I guess-
stick.
I don't know why he would take freaking Philly.
because he's a Philly. He's from Philly.
No, I
It's my
took Tampa
hometown.
Bay.
No, he took Tampa Bay. That's why I don't
Yeah,
remember
I took
that.
Tampa Bay because
thought
I
you
said
said-
the Eagles can't beat them.
Oh, I thought you said Philly.
No,
That's what because
No,
I
Barry
don't know.
took
I don't know
Eagles.
what would have took that bet.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why would you bet against your team?
well, just because I'm gambling, I'm betting. I want my team to lose, but I was gambling, saying they're not going to beat Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think we've learned that.
Yeah,
that lesson.
go
You
against
can't
Brady.
you can't bet with your heart because
No, I
We'd
mean,
be-
I wanted
we'd be
them to
betting-
win, but I didn't think they could win.
we'd be betting on the Saints every damn game.
And then,
that's
when we
right.
stupid.
then when we were watching that Cowboy game, Morty Fax brings up a meme after the game somebody put out there.
Right.
Yep.
The star is not a logo; it's a rating.
Oh well, I actually heard one time that when the star grows up, it'll be a fleur de lis.
Oh,
Ooh,
all right.
A fleur de lis. Yeah.
you were lying when the Lions won their last championship, but they didn't call it Super Bowl in 1956.
Yeah, that's kind of typical of people that live in Michigan too. They like to live back in the 1800s. Oh yeah,
Is that where he's?
we've won like 400,000 football games. Well, that's because you and 3 other teams were playing football in the 1800s.
So this is my worst cigar of 2021. The Mayans.
It is pretty lousy.
I smoke it just to keep me busy.
It is pretty lousy.
This is a really good yardstick. You're mowing the yard or you're working in the
Toss
yard.
it.
You put it down. If you finish it, great. If you don't finish it, you throw it out. It's not a big deal. You know, the night I won that box, I said, "Why don't you give everybody a cigar?" I'm like, "Why? I won a box." I never smoked them before. But
There's-
the first time,
Now you
There's
give them,
20
you give
of
them away.
the first time
If I gave you one, I'd only have 19.
I know,
Right,
is
yeah,
it,
yeah.
is-
What's
no,
that
he
from?
wanted,
Mash.
Yeah, that's right. Right, yeah,
wanted
yeah,
me to
yeah.
get Mole out. It's like, why did put that money in the raffle? You won the, he wins his shit and
He didn't win. He buys.
yeah, right.
If I give you one, I'll only have 2.
so what
Yeah.
you?
Three
Yeah, with
three
the- yeah.
incubators.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't,
yeah.
They didn't do anything special for
That's
Ben in his last game. At the end of the game, but I didn't see the very end of the game, so I don't know if they did anything for him or not.
For who? Ben Watson?
Yeah.
Not that.
No, I think they were kind of happy that he was going after.
Yeah, yeah. He needs to pass it to him.
It was.
Oh yeah,
Well,
but
it was well timed.
Normally they do something like they do something. Or
They
might
probably
bring,
did
that might bring
afterwards.
him back next year or something.
They probably did after the game in the locker room, but his time was done.
Yeah, he was done. He was done.
Yeah,
But he got 2 Super Bowls.
he
His
does.
rookie year and 2 years
Oh,
later.
he's going to Hall of Fame. There's
You know what I mean? He got 2 Super Bowls.
This year he shouldn't have played.
No.
He might not be. He might not be first ballot in 5 years. I mean, he might not. He'll be eligible, but
No, he may be.
I don't think he'll
Because
go to
there's 2
first.
Super Bowls.
I don't think he'll go to first time.
Yeah,
I think he will.
yeah. It depends on who's in
Yeah.
that class. Who's
Yeah.
Now, if Peyton Manning goes the first time, then Ben definitely deserves
It just
Not
really does
Peyton,
depend
Not
on.
Peyton, Eli.
You mean Eli, yeah.
He'll be a first ballot.
You think?
What about
Because of the name.
Who else?
Career
Now we got
percentage
games.
above
we got
65%.
games this week, and it's getting
It's coming
down
down
to
the
the
wire.
nitty gritty. It's
Yeah.
getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, you got.
Because they don't have the games posted on.
Smoking with Big Brother.
Oh, is that one any good?
I don't know.
So, word to the wise: stay away from the Mayans.
Yeah.
Not the TV show.
No,
It's fantastic.
we're in California. Yeah. Yeah, the TV show's good.
It's not realistic.
No, well,
You know what
Sons
I'm-
of Anarchy
Yeah,
wasn't
but you know
real
what got me
either, but-
disappointed the last season of Sunday? They were just killing way too many people in a
I mean,
small town.
every
Oh,
time
that
you
was
turn
great.
around.
You know
that
what I
was
mean? But in a
great.
small town, come on.
Yeah, state police is going to come in
Yeah,
sooner or
yeah,
later and
yeah,
say,
yeah. What's going on
"You've
here?
had 500 homicides in
Yeah.
2 weeks."
Did you see the last episode of Mines last year?
Yes.
No.
So it's kind of like this, an episode of The Walking Dead, where you're behind the wall and all these zombies are trying to get in. Well, Easy is standing on the front porch and he hears all this noise outside, and then they pan over and they go up top and here are all these other motorcycle gangs trying to break down the gate to get in the yard. I'm like,
Yes.
how in the hell
This is
is
not
he
going to
going
be
to
good.
get out of this?
This isn't going to be good.
No.
Yeah.
So that should be coming back soon.
Yeah,
I hope.
yeah, we'll
But-
see.
Cigar stuff. August 12th and 13th. Smoke at the Creek.
Mhm.
Martinsville,
And
Indiana.
they go on sale when?
Tickets
February?
go on,
February
tickets go on
1st.
sale
Are you
February
going?
1st.
Oh yeah,
You 2 are going.
I don't know whether I'm flying. If we got months to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's but But
and I'm not going to be one to buy my tickets 1st of February. I'm going to wait and see what happens with this political mess of COVID.
What's it? 100.5 for the top VIP?
it was 200. I think it was last year.
Yeah.
200.
It was worth every penny of it. And this year's only going to be better.
I didn't see the bag you got.
Same bag.
The bag was
The green one?
the bag was okay. No, it was like a red handled shopping bag.
We got
kinda,
a
sorta.
bag full of cigars the first
Yeah.
night.
Okay.
The second night there was a T-shirt and some swag. Just a swag bag.
The stuff inside was the lighters.
Yeah.
And all the shit
Yeah.
was well worth $200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then the people you meet up there, you can't beat it.
Well, I came back with probably 5 boxes of cigars.
Really?
Yeah, because you got a chance to experience some of the other brands, and it's like, I'm taking this one home.
See, I can't do that drive.
And they were
My body
probably
won't take it.
they were probably cheaper too. I would think they were cheaper than they would say sell them on the website.
Maybe so.
a little bit.
Maybe so. I think you got a little bit of a break, but
Is Patrick going? Patrick don't know if he'll go this year.
well, he's
He might be in Ohio.
he's going to be in
by then.
Ohio then, but he may come down and
It'd be a shorter trip for him. Wouldn't
It sure
from up
would.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could just mosey on over, meet us.
Yep. It's only about 5 hours from Columbus.
That ain't bad. That's an easy car ride.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 12 was a little rough.
Especially when you're going home.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you,
I
I
always
was-
said that. I've always said that no matter where you are, the ride back sucks because you're excited about going and you're talking and you're fantasizing and for lack of a better term, but the ride back is like, oh, we got 12 hours to go.
But if you take your
Yeah.
time, if you take 2 days to go back, and if I do it, I'm going to go back in 2 days. I'm going to leave on Sunday, drive 6 hours, look for whatever shops on the way, spend the night somewhere, and then drive back and try to cut it down. a
Six
little.
And then
and six, that
then
ain't
what
too
made
bad.
it worse was like Alabama. There were troopers
Yeah, that's what
everywhere.
you said.
everywhere from the tip to the
Why
bottom.
you think?
I don't know, man. Morty even called up one of his friends that's a U.S. Marshal over in Mobile area. Said, dude, what's up with all these cops? He says, dude, don't get pulled over by them. He says, they'll write me a ticket. In
Well, you know
Alabama,
what?
if they pull you over, they've already put you in the system when they pull you
I
over,
heard that.
and you're gonna
You're
get a
going to
ticket.
get there's no warning. You're getting the ticket.
You know what
getting
the
a ticket.
biggest? I don't know. This has nothing to do with it. I don't know what date was what was it around Easter or Thanksgiving? Right
No.
now,
No, it was like the
Because the
12th, 13th
biggest-
of
the
of
two
August.
biggest dates to move weed in the country is Easter and Thanksgiving.
Easter.
Wow,
So next time I shouldn't
Wow.
be driving around Easter. and
not on Easter. No.
Yeah.
That I would have never figured that.
Yep.
So who's our
Easter
first?
and
Who's
Thanksgiving.
our first sponsor there, Matt?
Our first sponsor is GTO Cigars. You know, those who know smoke GTO.
Yeah, they
You
do.
can reach them at area code 334-538-2949 and talk to the master himself. Our next sponsor is
And he guarantees every cigar.
Yeah, he does actually.
the Cigar Enthusiast at cigarenthusiast.com. Then we have sponsors. Another sponsor is cigarprop.com with Kevin and the beautiful Jessica.
I'm gonna
She
come
is
up.
smoking hot too.
And of course, the sponsors here with Ed and Scott from Co Cigar Company.
Wow, forgot where you were.
Yeah, forgot. Yeah,
Wow.
Co Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street. That's our sponsors.
Yeah,
Thank you to
Yeah,
all, one and
right.
all.
we need more sponsors.
We could use some.
That's pretty,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
We'll get to reach out.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yeah.
You can't get them just by hanging.
yeah, we can. We're that good.
Oh,
You come
Oh,
to
We
us.
should be that good.
Come to us. We just got to get
Speaking
more
of which,
into the.
on our Facebook page, there is a link for Southern Draw, who's doing a crowdsourcing for their next cigar release,
Crowdsourcing. What the hell
and
is
they're
that?
going to let like vendors and people vote on the next release.
Oh, nice.
So I volunteered the
a
actual.
name or
the
To be
actual cigar.
to be able to smoke it first.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no
so
shit!
give it a shot. Read it. It's out on the Facebook page.
I don't know why I didn't notify them.
I don't either because I posted out there said, yeah, I bet nobody's going to read this.
I'm an admin to the page. I should be getting
You would think.
notifications when this shit happens.
You would think.
I'm gonna go look at that.
Yeah, but I've been trying. I actually reached back to Robert Holt and said, hey, we'll be more than happy as the media
Yeah, sure.
to work with you on this. And I'm gonna tell you, Southern Draw, that's a great smoke.
I don't think that.
And I'm not saying that just because I want free stuff from him. I've been trying since we've been doing this to get him as a sponsor.
Yeah.
And it's just a phenomenal cigar. I will
understand.
say
all
that.
of his stuff.
Yeah.
All of his stuff.
Rose of Sharon, right?
Some better than others.
What's the other
Yeah,
one?
but
The
Jacob's Ladder.
yeah, that's the one I like.
Firethorn, the Cedrus. Cedrus is probably one of my
Smoked
favorites.
one yesterday, actually.
I only got a few left.
Watched South Park and smoked the Cedrus.
We watched South Park.
Yeah. On the pandemic, on the COVID stuff. They
Okay.
had 2 episodes on
Well,
the COVID.
I now have my own. I set up a YouTube page on the Cigars with No Bones About It for my
Okay.
Monday night show, so it's easier to find. Because I put it out there, and then I was playing with the title and everything, and like Kevin did with ours, I couldn't find the shit. So when I threw cigars in the front,
right up.
all our videos from the Assholes page popped up too, because that's where it'll go. It all goes and stuff. It goes out there and it goes to the cigars and through the
What
spot.
else is going on in the world?
Oh, COVIDtest.gov.
Yep, got mine on order.
I did mine today too, but they said it was supposed to start Wednesday. When
Yeah,
I read it the other
they're a
day.
day early.
Absolutely.
What is that for?
Free COVID test.
Really?
It's not free because
We're paying
Shipping
for
in
it.
hand.
you're paying for it.
No, it's all
Nothing.
part of it.
It's not going to cost you a dime. You can get four tests delivered to the house, to your house.
And I was talking to somebody today
What about the
that.
shipping and handling?
Nothing.
No, they pay for it.
The government's
And we
paying
just-
for it.
Oh, that's to you guys, though.
No,
Or is that
anybody.
for
everybody?
Oh, really?
Anybody. COVIDtest.com.
Yes.
.gov.
How about that?
Your little nose swab thing, and looks like the pregnancy
Little
thing.
vial.
Yeah. And it'll tell you.
It tell you whether you got it or not.
How
But
about that?
I know some folks that
How many
were,
millions and millions and millions and millions and millions that costs?
Oh,
well, if they're only sending 4 per household.
Yep.
So there's some that are saying, no, I don't want it. I don't want them to know that I'm even thinking about it or being. I said, well,
Then
then if
you
that's
know
the case, just order them, give them to the house, and mail them to me.
but you know that there's going to be some trying to
Sell
scam
them
the
on the black
system.
market.
Yeah, sure,
Sell it
yeah.
on off the, because you can't get them. They're $23 a piece, man. Well, the ones that got at
Well,
CVS.
If you go to the urgent care, they're
Oh, no.
billing your insurance more than that.
No, of course they will.
I'm telling you that
Well,
for a fact.
I think that test is a little bit more accurate than the home test.
It's the same test.
Is it?
Yes.
They
It's
use
pretty much the
vials?
same test. It's a 10-minute. We'll let you know in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, except you got to wait 4 hours to go to the urgent care to
Yeah, that
get the
sucks.
test. Yeah, it does suck.
How about that?
So I
So
still,
you get it mailed to you for free.
I still haven't got my money back on my app on my iPhone.
What's the hold up now?
The guy he contacted me on Friday, said I'm still waiting for FedEx, and I tried to call today. I couldn't get through, so I'm going to call tomorrow. Give me my freaking money.
That's
Wow.
bad.
I got everything. I got a picture of the box. I got the tracking number. I went the tracking.
This is really crazy for them to be taking this
Yeah.
long.
I showed it. I showed that it went from Walgreens. Now it took 6 days to get from Walgreens to Gulfport.
But it was checked in, right? It was scanned in.
absolutely, and scanned out of Gulfport, in Gulfport on the 12th, and out of Gulfport on the 13th.
Not your fault.
to
What happens?
destination. Nope. And I showed them all that. And they said, "Well, I got double checked with FedEx," and I'm like, "I got the proof right here. You're looking right at me. You signed in and you checked this."
It was probably on
The
one of
traffic.
those trains that get jacked in Los Angeles area.
I hope not. It's going to freaking Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
But then
Wrong
again,
place.
then again, it was going FedEx. It could have went this way to go that way.
well, at least it didn't end up in L.A.
That's
You've
another-
seen that,
Yeah.
right?
That's messed up too.
What a
man.
what a messed up situation. That train derailed because of all the shit that is all over the train tracks.
Yeah.
They had a train derail either yesterday or today.
Yeah, yesterday
Okay.
I think it was.
Yeah, but there's a couple of days ago that the trains were just sitting in the train yard with the cargo things and everything, and they just raided them, ransacked them all.
They're
and
jumping on these
tore the
things with
shit and threw the
bolt
garbage-
cutters.
tore the
They're
garbage
cut-
Them up
everywhere.
and take them.
They're cutting them open and they're taking whatever they want. They're throwing
Animals.
everything at them.
Animals.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, it's
So
somebody's job, right?
One of the other
Where they
persons-
look at it.
I had another conversation with today too on the COVID testing. Why are we paying for these? I said, we're not paying. They're free. Well, you're paying for them. Yeah.
We're bringing on.
So and then she went off on California. So just hey, Tom, what's going on?
Tommy.
You want let's let California succeed. Let them go on their own. Let them go on it. You want to go? You want?
They couldn't afford it.
Well, she said that's it. We'll give up all federal funding, and that ain't going to happen as long as the Democrats are in office.
Right.
They don't ever give up funding. But something's got to happen because there's supply shortages everywhere. Somebody went to Walmart today. There's nothing on the shelves. I said, now that possibly could be the fact that they don't have people to work and put the stuff out because
Yeah.
a friend of ours in the shop works there, and he said we got freezers full of shit, but we got nobody to put them out.
Yeah.
As soon as we put a little bit out, it goes.
Yeah.
It goes. Now they have. My sister said there's a baby formula shortage in New York, just like there is in Australia. Brendan and Allie can't find formula.
Damn.
They got to go.
That's bad.
They got to drive to find formula, and then they're only letting them buy 2 cans at a time.
Well, that ain't enough.
Wow.
You know, it's shit's going on that shouldn't happen.
It's
No,
because
sure.
of the shutdowns.
Absolutely. And I'm a
And-
firm believer. And somebody looked at me when I said this and said no. I said, if Trump was in charge, we wouldn't have the shortages we have because that never would all that
When it never took place.
all that floating out there by itself, waiting, never would have happened. But it
Happy
did. And
days and
now we
days.
have to deal with it. So now when you go to the store, you buy a little bit of extra everything. and you
Isn't
stock
I'm
up.
talking about presidents? Isn't the State of the Union coming up next month?
It should be, yes.
Yeah, it's February 8th or something like that.
Isn't that going to be interesting?
February?
I think so.
Oh, I always thought it was January.
No, it's usually, I thought it was the end of January. So
Maybe right. I just may have seen something else for February.
that's really going to be interesting.
That's going to be very
I'm
interesting.
gonna watch it.
A lot of them are talking about retiring because they really feel they're going to lose the midterm election.
If I watch it and I get involved in that drinking game with some of my friends, I'm not going to be able to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
Because the matrix that they use, or they usually come up with stuff that the president always says, like Trump's last one. What he always
I want in on that.
he always said he always repeated the statement, the last statement.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He'd say it's good. It's going to be real good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
going to be good. And they said if he says something 3 times, you got to take a shot. And I was like, oh no.
Oh boy. Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't do
I
that.
can't
You got
do
to
that.
wait. Unless they're having it on a Saturday.
Well, if you're sitting with the lazy boy at home, you're all right. Just call sick.
Yeah, because I would be sick.
Yeah. Absolutely. But I'm gonna watch it. I usually watch the State of the Union.
Yeah, I watch those in the debates.
Yeah.
I'm usually disgusted by the debates.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Oh.
But I like the State of the Union.
The last couple of debates were just terrible, man.
The State of the Union has become very partisan. The left's not going to applaud the right.
Right.
And the right's not gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I thought one of the funniest ones was when Justice Roberts yelled "liar"
Yeah.
during Obama's last.
Yeah.
That was
pretty bad.
that really told you that you got a justice there that kind of knows his shit, and he's not. He's not.
Yeah,
just
that was pretty
hanging
rough.
out. Jose, what's up?
Y pa'
Oh,
mañanientes.
shit. What are you doing? It's like 3:00 in the morning there.
You know what?
12-hour shifts.
I like when there's a soldier, they recognize a soldier.
Yeah.
Or gets the
Family or something.
the Citizen Award and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like doing that. I think all the presidents recognize that, and then everybody claps for that. Because you got to do that. You know what I mean?
So this year, I will bet that this year, the people that are brought into the spotlight are the DC cops that dealt with
absolutely.
the January 6th.
how about that?
debacle. I will bet money that's who
I think you're right.
they bring up.
I couldn't bet. I can't bet against that.
It will
I think
be,
it's gonna be-
and that's who it's going to be.
Yeah.
And granted, something should have happened.
If he remembers
but
how to say their names.
not like that.
As long as he doesn't stay on off, or as long as he doesn't go off script.
Yeah.
If he goes off script, we're screwed.
Yeah. The teleprompter will.
Yeah. Joe, get back on telephone. I don't even know what telephone.
Yeah. Who I'm recognizing?
Who am I? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Back on the COVID thing, did you read the article about the guy that is saying prior to COVID, he came down, his side effect, they're calling COVID penis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He apparently is saying that his junk is 1.5 inches shorter since getting COVID than before. Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't go around
Measuring
myself all the time.
No, I don't either. None of the time.
So I don't know what would even compel this guy to realize he was.
He'd lost.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think it's.
I don't know. He's nuts.
I don't know. I think it was kind of funny though.
I'm just gonna say it's cold outside.
Yeah.
It's shrinkage.
It's shrinkage.
Yeah. It's cold out.
Costanza.
Costanza. Yeah.
Costanza.
It worked. It's documented.
Yep.
It was on TV.
What else we got?
Wow. Good.
Yeah.
Good
Anything
show.
good happened here? Oh, we got 4 new chairs in.
Yeah. We got 4 new comfy
You can
chairs.
see 'em back over.
What? No,
Look the other way. Boom!
Oh,
look at there.
that.
Right,
And they recline.
right
Yeah,
there.
they're plush
They
chairs.
don't go back a lot, enough to get.
Oh, they do go
comfortable.
back. You can lay out flat.
Oh, do they? You got to
Yeah.
move way away from.
You got to
the
get
wall.
away from the wall. You can lay
You
out
got to
flat.
be careful of the bigger guys in the shop because
There's no big guys in the shop.
you know they could.
Break it.
Yeah.
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 So you need to put a sign on that said, "You can't sit here."
Or please do not recline. I haven't even reclined it yet.
You tried it
No, I didn't.
first when they set it up. You tried it.
Oh, that's true. But I didn't get. You know.
You didn't go flat. You,
No, I
you,
just-
you put the
Yeah,
the
the-
footrest up.
First up, yeah, but that I
And you
haven't
said
done
you're
that
not
since.
down with the footrest.
No, I like setting them in the way they are.
I kind of enjoyed the footrest.
Yeah,
During
it
the
was-
football game, it was
a
nice.
little comfortable.
Kick it up, and
What up, Caitlin?
Caitlin, hello.
hey, hola.
Tonight on Great Lake Smoke Show,
Oh yeah, it's a good show.
They got Armin, the president of the BCA,
And the PCA.
and the PCA. Is he president of the PCA?
no, you got the PCA,
Oh, the PCA.
and the
Yeah, the
PCA.
PCA is going to be
Both.
They're both talking their fight against the FDA.
Yep.
Which we really need people to sign up for the CRA. We need people to get involved in the CFW because they help with the fight. Because I read another article where it says if what happens if what the FDA is trying to do happens, the average cost of a box of cigars is going to go up about $70.
I'm out. That's a lot of dough.
That is.
That's a lot of
I
dough.
won't stop smoking, but I won't.
No,
be buying
I'm not.
boxes all
I'm
the
not
time.
just. I'm not paying $70 more for a box when I got it for $2. Now it's $2.70.
That's going to cost. That's going to cause a lot of businesses to fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, and you're putting people out of work.
Doc Caffey one night on one of the shows said the bigger boutiques like Southern Drawer or Hiram Solomon in 1901 or something be able to survive. It's going to hurt somebody like DAV, the smaller,
Yeah,
Manza,
I understand.
Manza, the smaller guys, Alex. It's going to hurt them.
Yeah.
You know, you a small
they-
guy's paying almost $200 for a box
Yeah.
to get the cigars, and you're going to go up to almost $300.
Alex has
Yeah.
got what two boxes that he offers, so he can't really absorb the cost.
You can't absorb the cost. You're right.
across, 5 or 6 blends. He's got
No,
one thing going.
it's
Yeah.
not right. It's just
You got to be involved with your politicians for one. You've got to be involved with your politicians. You got to let them know whether you smoke cigars or not, Congressman. We've got 30 people that show up to this small shop in Ocean Springs that rely on
Yeah.
this for our hobby, for our relaxation.
Yes. Stress reliever. Everything.
Yeah.
decompression.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
decompression.
Yes.
You guys
and-
get to go and hang out in the private club, an exclusive club where you've got
$20,000 a year to get in.
your
blah, blah.
your booze given to you and all, and you
Oh,
got
yeah.
the
The
girl-
lobbyists take care of all that.
you got the girls from the island coming and hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of girls from the island, what's her name? Epstein's girlfriend.
Oh, they're going to be a
She
mistrial.
said No, she got convicted.
Oh yeah, but they're
She
going to
got
mistrial.
convicted, but she said that before sentencing, she's looking to make a deal. So I'll give up the, I think it was 6 or 8 names
Oof.
of Johns that went to the island.
Oof. Well, they know who's been there.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's not a-
thing.
They want her to say it though.
No, but she's gonna make it public.
I mean, it's over in England. They've already stripped a prince of his title.
Yeah.
And come on, I mean, this dude probably, there's no question about it. He had pictures with these
Yeah,
young girls.
yeah.
The Queen took everything,
All his
away from-
titles, took everything from him.
everything, every official business. He doesn't conduct
Is
any
that
business
Prince
at all for the,
Albert?
in the camp.
Was it
Yeah.
Albert? Was that
What was the prince's name?
Andrew? No,
Andrew?
Is it
Yeah.
Andrew?
I think it was Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That was
brother.
Fergie's old husband,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
her,
you know,
that was her brother, wasn't it?
Was it Fergie's brother?
No, the Queen's brother,
No.
the Queen's son,
No, he's a
So
son.
Charles'
No,
son?
No.
Charles' brother.
Charles has got 2 kids.
Right, but
I
Charles'
don't
brother.
pay attention to that bullshit.
I don't know.
It probably is his
I don't-
brother.
I don't either, but
She's 310 years old, that fucking broad.
She's older than Betty White. No,
No, she's not older than Betty White.
No,
No.
she's
Facts. How old is Queen Elizabeth?
She's an old thing.
96.
Queen Elizabeth,
Mid-90s?
95.
95.
Yep. Yeah, Charles is on his way to becoming king.
No, he's not. It's going to be one of his boys. Charles is not going to be the king because he's divorced.
No, that's who's in line.
No,
No, I think he lost.
he lost that
his
when he
right.
got divorced.
They can't give the boys the king title.
They can't.
I don't think they can.
If they're next in line, whoever's next in line.
I know it's not going to be a female. I know that.
It's not going to be Charles.
It's gonna be. It's probably gonna be the one that's still there. The one not married to.
Well, that's Harry.
No, the crazy bitch that
In-
brought
in
him over
LA?
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it ain't going to be no female.
No, Markle or whatever the fuck her name is. That.
Megan
Read that
Markle.
up. Look it up, Morty.
Who's next in line for the title?
Yeah, I don't think Charles
I
is.
don't know.
I think Charles lost his when he got divorced.
No, I don't think so,
Yeah.
Jeff.
According to an article on November 1st, 2021, it says Prince Charles is first in line to succeed as a man.
Yeah.
I
It
thought he
didn't
lost
matter
that.
if he
I
got
thought he
divorced
lost it
because she overlooked that.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
He's going to be the
We'll
king.
see.
Either way, they're ripping the people off.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Personally.
I don't go over there anyway.
I mean, they don't have any bearing on my life.
Nothing.
All these people that were watching the wedding and all that crap, and I'm like, you watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette too. So
Yeah.
that just already
that
tells
is
you.
the Bachelor and the
The
Bachelor.
90 Day Fiance.
That
No,
already tells
no,
me
no,
what
no.
type of person you
Yeah.
are. If
I can tell you it's not going to be Andrew.
They,
no, it won't be Andrew. Is the one that got
Yeah.
stripped.
That's what I thought.
There's,
Yeah.
I mean, this
But
is
who's she going to name, I wonder?
I don't think she names anybody. It's whoever's the next. in
No,
line.
I'm talking about the.
No, she's
the
going to
broad
suicide
from,
herself.
Yeah,
She'll end up
the
suiciding herself.
poisoner, probably.
Who? The Queen?
No, the girls, I'm going to. About the island, named the
Oh,
people on the
she-
island.
I would have
Epstein's girl.
thought she'd be dead already.
No, they probably couldn't have did it.
I don't know if they could pull that one off, and it looked like an accident. Now people would go, "Oh, come on, that's
Yeah.
You know,
She knows a lot more names than
It's in,
6.
she knows everything."
She knows 60.
yeah, I saw a video the other day. And this is back on the English thing. The guard, the cast,
Oh, that's
Not
messed
the
up,
cap-
dude.
Yeah.
not the castle. It's
Suck
not
on
the
it,
castle.
did
Is it the castle? Not the castle. The
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham
Like
Palace.
the palace.
Guards the palace. You know the guys that march around, do all that.
Yeah.
They have all these visitors and everything. And the guys marching this way, and this girl's coming this way to take pictures and shit. She got right in his way, and he just boom knocked her ass
They don't
down.
mess
Just
around.
kept on freaking walking.
They don't
straight.
mess
I mean,
around.
knocked her down, man. I was like, good. Just like
They
the
don't
unknown
speak
soldier.
or nothing.
Yeah,
The tomb, the guards at
Yeah,
the
they
tomb.
don't speak.
Don't mess
Oh,
with them.
yeah, they will speak. If you get out of line or you cross that line, they will step off of the walk with
Yeah.
the padded walkway because they can't talk when they're on that padded
Yeah,
walkway.
yeah.
They'll step to the side and they'll tell that person, "Get your ass on the other side of the line,"
Okay.
and then they'll
Okay.
and start over.
Dude, I couldn't do that, man. That's some.
That's discipline there.
Oh, and they're all,
For them, it's an honor. I mean, think about it.
Absolutely.
It's an honor to
Yeah,
do
get
that.
picked.
that's army, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
They're
all army. They're all infantry. Yes.
They're out there, rain or shine.
Rain or shine, hurricane,
No matter.
snowstorm, they're out
Doesn't
there,
matter.
and it's very impressive. I've seen
Yeah, I
it.
seen
I've
it.
seen it a couple of
Is
times.
the flame still going? They still keep that
The
going?
eternal
Kennedy's
flame?
flame? Yes.
24/7.
Eternal flame.
The eternal flame.
Yep.
Never been. I've been to DC, but I've been to the
I've seen it.
wall.
I've
been
seen
to
all
stuff,
that.
but
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
pretty
get.
cool.
I didn't
Yeah.
get to see the marching of the soldiers when I was there.
Oh,
And
changing
it's-
the guard is
Yeah, that'd be pretty
incredible.
cool.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
incredible.
There's a lot to see in DC, man. There's a lot.
Dude, you got to go there for like a week and you started saying it.
Yeah.
There's what, 11 Smithsonian's?
Oh yeah, you're not going to go there for a week and see everything in the
No,
Smithsonian.
no.
They're talking about putting John Madden's bus in the Smithsonian.
Wow.
It's that iconic.
I was at
Kind of like Fonzie's leather jacket. Shit
And
like
Archie
that,
I
you know?
was
Bumper's
at the Reagan Library when they brought in the Reagan 747.
Yeah.
It's indoors at the Reagan Library.
They
Is it
just assembled
really?
and put it
They
together.
put it together right
Yeah.
there inside.
That's
Yeah.
a big freaking.
It was a big fucking plane too. You couldn't get into it or anything. You could just see it.
Because
That's an impressive place.
when I was at my first duty assignment at March Air Force Base, we had the flight lines here and the dormitory was here, and we were in the dorms with the SPs, and they had the armory downstairs,
Right.
Which we never really knew until later on. We're like, yeah, if that thing ever blew up, we're done. But
Yeah.
they always when he went to San Clemente, he always parked at March Air Force Base, the plane. So they're on guard all the time. That plane was always, you see
I'm
that.
surprised
you
that he
couldn't do
didn't
shit.
go to
You
Riverside.
couldn't do shit. Well, that is in Riverside.
Oh, was that March?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah,
But
that
now
makes
it's
sense.
now it's a reserve base.
It is.
It's a
It
full
makes
reserve
sense.
base.
I've been there since they deactivated it too.
I won't go back there now, man. It's that area is gang ridden.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And
It's bad. Riverside's bad.
it was beautiful back in the day because there was nothing around there. The
Really?
only thing outside the gate was like a Motel 6 and a credit union and
Yeah.
nothing but empty freaking
Nah,
land.
it's bad.
Oh,
Because my grandfather was the mayor of Paris, California, which is
Really?
outside of Riverside.
so
Yeah.
you're royalty.
Oh no, not really. I'm just a scrub. I'm just a fly in the ointment.
What else we got?
That was a diehard line.
Yep.
I'm just a fly in the ointment.
Yeah.
From Die Hard? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was on Die Hard.
Well, we
The
got
only thing I really remember is
the playoffs coming up. That's all we got sports wise until the spring, which is and we got March Madness coming up.
yes.
In March.
Oh,
That'll be good, but it's coming up. That's the only big sports we got besides the football playoffs.
Super Bowl.
Super
Super
Bowl,
Bowl.
and then the
Awards. I'm gonna win two. We're gonna win 2 squares this year. I'm calling it now. I'm winning 2.
all right. Good luck.
$600 a pop.
I'm saying you won't.
He may.
Smoking will probably pull it again.
Nope. He said out of all the 15 years he's been doing this, he's won 1 square.
Yep.
1 square. Now Ed pulled 2 or 3 the last time we did this.
You,
Jones pulled 1. I
Yep.
pulled 1. Tim pulled 1, but I think Ed
Yep.
pulled 1. Was it Ed or Tim that pulled it from Bob? Matt was
Somebody
Yeah,
beat you out.
yeah.
missed the extra point. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's why any number is good
Yeah.
nowadays.
Pretty much so.
Any
it is. number.
number between 2-point conversions, missing field goals, missing extra points,
Yep.
any number's good.
It pretty much is because you've got a lot of teams that are not relying on their kicker as much as they used to.
Yeah.
Well, if you had to put a bet down right now, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Or who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? And who's going to win it?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I have no idea. I think
Kansas
Green Bay,
City-
I think Green Bay has a strong chance.
I'd say Kansas City has a good chance.
I think Green Bay is going to be the front runner for me right now.
I think it's going to be the Bills and Green Bay,
Wow.
and I think Green Bay is going to win everything.
And isn't that something? Because a couple of months ago we were watching Rodgers just kind of give up on things, just kind of like, fuck it, I'm not into it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, he is now.
He looked like he was
He
going to
looks
go.
great.
It's crazy.
And you know, Kansas City they went to their slump, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, Mahomes isn't who he is, and now they're praising him for changing his game and not
Yeah.
worrying about the long ball
I
all
love
the
that
time.
thing he
And,
does, man.
oh, the little shuttle pass in
Yeah,
the
I
middle
love
of the
it. It's
hill.
fucking fast and on.
Yeah.
That kid, but when he gets at the hill, he's got to be the fastest guy in the NFL.
He ain't gonna be worrying about no pressure.
No, that's why they're professionals. When you get $50 million a year, you
Yeah,
better
but
play
some
football,
of
man.
them fold.
Oh, like Tyler Murray?
And what's it called? I
Oh,
remember watching
they
the
looked
Buffalo
terrible
doing
last
that all
night.
the years.
Oh,
and Thurman Thomas gave up in that one game. He sat on the bench. He had his head down, and I went, dude, the game's only
over.
the third quarter. You're done. You
Mhm.
just shot your load.
Mm-hmm.
You're done. He gave up.
He played for the Bills, didn't he?
Yep,
Yeah.
Thurman Thomas.
Back in the
Yep.
day.
That was their running back.
He was good, man.
Yeah, he was.
He was really.
I think I remember that game actually.
Yeah, he put his head down.
Yeah,
And I
he's
said
just like-
he ain't going to play hard.
Dude, that game was negative degrees.
Oh, yeah, well, when it started, it was
6.
yeah,
6 degrees.
5 or 6 degrees. Yeah, and,
That's
and
just,
I was like, man, I looked over at my wife and said, "Don't you wish you were there?" She's like, "Oh, hell no."
they went Kansas City. They played at home, didn't they?
Yes, Kansas City was
played
at home.
I read an article about there was a guy in the stands that had his shirt off, and he had a chest tattoo of Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
And he was trying to get Patrick Mahomes to come over during the warm-ups to sign it with a Sharpie. Because when he signed it with a Sharpie, then he was going to go get this Sharpie tattoo.
Yeah.
And Mahomes wouldn't go over there because they said he was so into the warm-up that he was just not concentrating on anything. Normally
Yeah.
he'll do something like that, but in that game, it's now do or die.
It's a
Do or
different
die.
Yep,
a different
yeah.
game when you're at that point.
Absolutely.
I think there'll be some surprises this weekend, too.
Really?
Yeah, I
Who do you
think
think
there
the
is.
surprise is going to be?
I think, what's it called? I don't think Mahomes will be in the Super Bowl.
You don't think
No, I think he's
Kansas
gonna-
City's out this week?
Yeah, not this week. The following.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the following week they'll be out.
I think I don't count out Cincinnati.
And the Titans, too.
so the Bengals are going to win this week.
I think they're on fire. They're ready.
You think they're going to beat the
I-
Titans this week? Henry's back.
I would
isn't he?
like to think that you're right that they would win. I suspect the line. I don't think that they protect Burrow as much as they need
Yeah.
to.
But I think they got good spirit going into this
'Cause
next game.
Well, they do have great spirit because it's
Yeah.
the first time in 30 years that
Yeah.
they've made it this far. So they've definitely got that momentum. But they've got to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, they got to.
Absolutely.
There's just he should be scrambling for his
And,
life.
a couple of Brady's players are out, but I'll never count him out.
No, you can't.
You can't count him out.
You can't. But
I hate the Rams, Bruce. I hate them because they couldn't even pull it off their last game to even give the Saints a chance to talk about being in the.
what up, Dirk?
Derek,
That's all they needed to do was win.
I
The
know.
Rams just needed to win.
I do not like Rex Ryan as an analyst. But he's quoted saying that Joe Burrows, to him, is the next Tom Brady.
Well, that's pretty good.
company. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And I'll admit, I did not think he was going to make a good pro coming out of college. Even though he won the Heisman and he did all that, I didn't.
The Heisman's usually a curse for a quarterback.
It is. I didn't think he was going to do well.
But he is.
But the kid's, he's got 2 games. He had over 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
granted, who you playing, whatever. We'll see what it is this week. We'll see
Yeah,
how
this is
how
gonna be a
composed
test
he is
for
this
everybody.
week.
Yeah.
All these quarterbacks are having great seasons. Allen, Darnold, Bradford. They're all having good seasons. Let's see
Right.
what happens this weekend. This
So-
Saturday
Yeah.
is it. This
So,
Saturday-
Bruce, the key for the Rams is if they can put pressure on Brady. If they can put pressure on him, they
Yeah,
have a
and
chance
rush
of winning.
him and rush him.
If
Yeah,
they have
but
a
if they
chance of
protect
winning.
him,
If they don't rush him at all,
yeah, they don't hurry him.
no.
They can't win.
But Tampa Bay's defense has to be on. They're gonna
Yeah,
have
they
to-
got to be on.
They're going to double cover Coop.
Yep,
It's going to open everybody else up.
yep.
And if he can get the ball off, it's going to be interesting.
I think that'll be a good game.
I don't think the Rams are. They're a good team because they're where they're at. They're
Yeah.
obviously they've done a good job. I don't think they're the caliber of Brady. I just
No.
don't.
I agree with
So unless they can stop him, they're not going to win.
He's gonna-
And I'm not going to be stupid like the announcers with the game we were watching with the Cowboys. They were talking
they were
about
saying?
if the team that scores last is the team that'll win. Come on, man.
No shit.
That's kind of
Yeah,
obvious.
they
the way
needed to score here.
well, that's why they're on the field to score.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
mean,
That's
come
it.
on.
It's chilly in here.
chilly.
Well, we're right by the door. Man. So every time that door
I
opens,
mean, you got shorts on and a
but that-
t-shirt.
but shorts is natural, but the t-shirt, yeah, I'm a little cold.
Huh.
I'm gonna put my jacket on after we finish up.
we're just about done.
All right.
We can call it a night. If you
We
want.
can call it a night. So
Great Lakes. Go to Great Lakes.
go to the Great Lakes
Smoke show.
Smoke Show
You got to go there.
right after we're done here in about what 10 minutes.
Oh, we're
Great
done.
Lakes?
Yeah, they'll be
Yeah.
starting up in about 5
So
minutes.
you'll be able to tune right into that.
And Bruce Stafford has Hall of Fame stats. Even though he played for a losing team, he's got the stats. He's a good quarterback. He's
I mean,
now
okay.
he's on a team that he's got people to throw to and people.
Yeah.
But they do have to protect him.
They do, and
it's
that's
gonna be an interesting weekend.
All right, folks, from the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge, we're going to bid you good night from Mort, Maverick, and Bones. Stay smoky. God bless you. And we'll see you next week.
go
Later,
get, your,
Jose.
go get
some-
yourself a breakfast. I don't know. Get an omelet. Have Haji make you an omelet.
Dude, they eat good over there.
Oh yeah, they do.
They eat good. I like
Yeah.
Chow Hall food, man.
Jose's probably going to gain weight. He'll come back fat.
Jose ain't gaining weight.
He's going to come back fat.
He ain't gaining weight. Later, folks.
Good night.